Oh, all right. Crazy Rock God is here with you, Don Dyer, with the guys from Fencer, which this is a weird way to see you all.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, usually we're in the same space, so it's a little different.
Um, well, it's good to see you, Don.
Good to see you. How's it going? What you up to? Talk to me.
We're good. I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm all right. I'm chilling. Been a good
Hanging
summer.
in.
It's starting to get hot. I'm not
Scott, did
excited
you
about
figure out the mic on your computer?
That's because this is Zoom and that's on Teams. It's two different things. So
Scott, did
no,
you
my
figure
mic
out
has
how
always
to
worked.
let an app allow his mic?
Oh,
Um,
all,
anyways,
all of these weird apps that we all use now that it's like, wait, that doesn't work for that, and that doesn't work for that. And yeah.
um, but yeah, we have been up to, I don't know. I mean, we have the record out, obviously. We've been
Obviously,
playing a lot.
you still need to send me some files.
Yes, I do. I will send them to you. I'm sorry, I spaced.
You're good. You're good.
Uh,
It's been a busy couple of weeks, man. So
sure. And then we've been writing a lot, playing a ton locally in LA. Got some other stuff planned, nothing ready to announce yet, but just trying to stay active.
I can attest to the playing.
I
it.
know
Yeah.
you've been out to see us multiple times now. How many? Three times?
Yeah, I've gone 3 times to California, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And then, all those days in Texas. So,
Sure.
Yeah.
you know how thankful I am for South by Southwest right now?
Very.
Very.
Yeah, no, for real. Like,
Yeah.
well, no, it's one of those that you never really know what you're walking into. Like, you guys probably felt the same way. You don't really know what you're walking into when you walk into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think I found some cool people that I'm going to keep around for a while because y'all are going somewhere.
Thank you. We're going,
Yeah.
we're
If I
definitely
have
going
anything to
somewhere.
say
I
about
don't
it,
know where, but
huh?
we're definitely going somewhere. Who knows where? I
Oh
don't know.
no, we're gonna one way or another, y'all are going somewhere, everywhere. And I'm tagging along. No, I'm kidding.
Chase us along.
I'm kidding. I
Jesus.
told you
Yeah. From
before,
Arizona.
if you need a tour manager, I'm down. I know how to do those things. So.
Let's do it. Let's hit the road.
So the album came out a while ago.
It did.
It's fabulous. I have questions.
Go
I
for
have
it.
questions. Now, since I'm done reacting to, I think, all of the videos except for Bad Bet, and now I've heard that song too many times to react to it again. Yeah. I showed you guys the screenshot, right? Did you see the screenshot of how many times I played you?
Yeah. No, you show. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if the guy saw it. I think you said
Okay.
it.
I don't know if I saw it.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure I told you guys last time I saw you, like at least 100 or more are me.
She's played us a lot. We really
A
appreciate
lot.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, a lot. So I have questions. Now that I've actually gotten a chance to hear the album, like last time we talked, I had only seen you guys play live, so I didn't have as many questions. What's with the fish song? Uh, who the hell is Joseph Courtney? And
All right. You gonna list them all off, or do we
no,
Yeah.
no, we're gonna
go one
stop
at
there
a
for a
time?
second.
Okay, we'll stop there. Okay.
For that, for a
Fish
moment.
song. Fish song. It's a cute song about a fish.
It
What
is.
gives? What's wrong?
Well, is it a
I
pet
don't know.
fish?
No, it's not based on anything real. I haven't had a fish since I was very little, but there's a cute little hook I came up with, I think, over the pandemic or something. And I don't know. I remember I thought of the one you at the fair line after I had the chorus, which is like the I'll come see you every day. And I was like, oh, that's cute. It's like a fish.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was the
All right.
first song we put out from the album,
Is it
and
really?
Cameron and Scott wanted to not put it on the album, but
It's cute.
it's cute,
My son lost the
catchy.
shit out of it. You met my kid, so
Yeah.
He's a fan
Good
too. He doesn't have a choice. Yes,
So
he has
yeah,
to
I guess
ride in the
that's
car with
fish.
me.
And
Huh?
then Joe, that's the fish song, and then Joseph Courtney is just the little character we made up a long time ago, Cameron and myself. That was like one of the first songs we wrote together, and it's just kind of continued to, be hanging out. We never got around to recording it, but it finally made sense. And I don't know, it's like a alter ego type thing of, when I started performing, I was kind of uncomfortable like pretending to, I don't know, like be the front man of a band. And so I like made up a kind of person who like is really good at it and like likes crowds and I don't know, all that kind of stuff.
So we don't like crowds? Is that what it is?
I think I'm better at it now. No, now I like it, but at the time I was dorky. Cameron, do you remember when I was in like I was in my awkward phase when I was like 19?
Like, was this like when your hair was spiked up and you had real short
Yeah.
hair? When
Yeah. Did
yeah,
you ever know
I
it?
remember this era.
Did you ever know me with the glasses?
I saw the
No.
Yeah, wait.
picture.
You posted a picture where you're wearing
You
glasses.
did.
The old picture of the three of us.
Yeah, but
Actually,
I didn't
maybe,
know.
yeah.
I think I stopped wearing them like right when we
You
were
stopped wearing them pretty. I do remember seeing you in glasses, but like not too many times because yes, I do remember that. I think there's some pictures out there of you and I, and you have glasses on.
I think most people like go through their awkward phase in high school, but I was fine in high school, and then I like turned 17 and I didn't know what
He
to
did the
do with
reverse.
myself. I had like a teen identity crisis, and I looked like a dork for a while. But
Dude, that's so funny. I was gonna see if I could pull up a video. I'm almost positive I have a video
Oh,
it's
of
because I
you
had
and I with
stopped.
glasses on.
I had stopped acting, and so like then high school finished, and I was like, now I don't know what am I into? I didn't know what was going on, so I
So you
had
just like take the
really
glasses.
quirky. Yeah, so I put glasses on.
so what made you
Um,
guys decide? That was going to be my next question anyway. I know we sort of covered it last time, but anybody who didn't hear it before, how did you guys get together and what made you decide that you wanted to do this? Because this is a hard job, dude.
it was a
Um,
hard job.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's tough. But Field and I, we met in a band that we both played in previously. It was actually a three-piece, and the third dude, we just didn't click with him, and Field and I clicked together, way better. And we were just kind of like, all right, let's just kind of do our own thing. And so we were doing our own thing. Originally, it was like I was even like playing guitar, and eventually we landed with me back on the drums, Field on guitar. We were cycling through bassists, and I was like, oh, well, Scott knows how to play bass. So in the meantime, when we're trying to find someone to come play bass, Scott could fill in. And then Scott came and was just like, oh, this works. Right? I'm on
Thanks,
track,
Scott.
right? I'm
Yes.
pretty on track.
Yes. Yeah. No, I originally didn't want to be. I was just a fill in. I had no intention of actually joining the band, and then it ended up just like there was no like, do you want to stay in the band? Is this what you want to do? It just kind of like happened after a while. Whether that was the other two guys liking me or they realized that they couldn't get any other bassists and so they were stuck with me. Oh well.
Well, we like you,
We settled.
but
We settled.
Yeah.
that is also true.
It works. It works. We're a good dynamic.
We auditioned this guy as a bass player. Scott, you must know this story. He was like probably in his like mid or late 40s. This guy comes
It
in.
was a
and he was
Nightingale,
like,
Nightingale room A.
yeah, we're all like 19 and we have no idea what we're doing. And this guy comes in, and he was crazy. He was like jumping off of shit. Do you remember that? He was like
I
flipping out,
remember
man. He was
I
like
don't remember
really
him like
going.
I don't remember him going ham, but I
He
remember
went
well, I do remember this vividly, and it was funny. It was a good moment. Top
Anyway,
10
Scott,
fencer moments.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you two are brothers. For anybody who doesn't know.
Yes.
Not me and Cameron, Scott and Cameron.
No,
Yeah.
Scott.
So
no,
does-
no.
Looked like
So-
that.
So how I pointed down at the bottom, but that doesn't mean that everybody's looks the same as mine. So, um, so how does that dynamic work out? Like, is there anybody that's the boss?
Between them?
No, between the three of you.
I'm the boss.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we try and make it all really democratic. Everyone has a say.
Mhm.
I have control over all of the melody because I play the only two melodic instruments. But they control all the rhythm, so I can't do anything without that.
Mhm.
Okay, the other thing is what is the chance that you ever add a member to play guitar so that it frees you up some?
0. Never. Never ever. And you
No,
know
like-
what? I would probably be way better if I was just the front man, but
Ask-
I think it wouldn't be Fencer.
Field, would it be playing the tracks or would it be adding second guitarist?
I'd rather play the tracks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that
Really?
fucks with the dynamic. Oh, sorry. I'm sure I can curse, right, Don?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
That fucks with the whole dynamic of the band. If it wasn't the three of us, that's like the whole point.
Yeah.
We might as well
Plus,
just-
four people on stage is awkward because then you have one person who has to stand in front of the drummer.
yeah, Cameron
Yeah.
hates
Oh,
I hate it. I hate it so much.
it's
Sometimes I'll
already
just get a
super
little
hard to
too
get
close
pictures
over.
of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty tough. So
The number
Unless
number
you-
of times we get a folder back that's all the photos and it's like 75% 75% Field, like 12% me, and then there's like one picture of Cameron.
I get
It
like
might
one
be
or
good.
two.
Because do you know how hard it is to get those? Like you literally have to climb on the stage
Mhm.
in order to get
No,
a good,
yeah,
like a
it's-
decent shot.
It's really tough to get a good picture. But
With
the
those blue
last gig,
lights too. Good God. Damn blue light.
we have white ones now though,
I know. I saw. I was happy to
right?
see that.
Right? Like so
Yeah, you came to the Molly's show. You've seen it.
yeah,
It was fun. That one
We had
was so much
lights.
fun.
that was a good show.
Speaking of, did you get that? I sent you a message. I know that this is weird and off the rails. I sent you a message of screenshots from my TikTok. Did you see it?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Like
I'm
the
refreshing my
best things that I've ever put up on TikTok so far have been you guys. Like I had a video go like literally like not even kidding. I put a video up when I got home from the acoustic show. I got
Mhm.
home at like 4 a.m. or some crazy shit because I'm an idiot and drive 5 hours. But I drove home and I put it on TikTok. I think I put that up on TikTok. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. I woke up at like 11 a.m. and it had gotten 1,600 views. And I went, oh, viral, maybe viral. And then it stopped. And I was like,
That's how TikTok
So
works.
close. Yeah.
Fucked up.
but it's funny because in my phone, I can always tell if it's videos of you guys because they're blue. All blue.
It helps. The blue
Yeah.
helps.
Branding.
All right. So, do you have anything else that you guys have written about that's like personal? Like some of them I can kind of pick through and go, that sounds kind of personal, but I don't know if I want to ask about that.
You can ask whatever. I'm pretty open. I've been trying to get Cameron to write more lyrics because I want to dive into his soul.
Psyche.
I need a little bit of lyric refreshment. I'm down. I'm down.
Because whenever that's asked, it's like, oh, I got to talk all of that. I don't want it to just be my perspective, but I
No.
guess it is. But I guess it kind of is because I write a bunch of the lyrics.
So, do
Yeah.
you write lyrics first or music first?
I write lyrics like right before they get recorded. Lyrics
Yeah.
are
Really?
absolute. I don't like writing lyrics. I don't think I'm great at it. I think I get away with it, and I don't think other people would feel that way.
I think
But
you
I-
know how to write a hook well.
Yeah, and I know how to get like feeling across and stuff, and I know the things I want to talk about. It's just I have struggled, or maybe I'm too hard on myself, but I feel like it is difficult, and like where my strengths are, that would be the lowest one is my lyricism.
So you guys
But
write the music first.
yeah, always. 90% of the time.
90%. Sometimes a song name will inspire a song.
That's true. That happens a lot, actually.
So which songs?
Velvet Jet Ski, Come On, Keep Screaming.
That's a good song.
Dude, there's got to be more, right? We have some
It's like
old
Shit, I'm
songs
Stumped.
that
I have listened
Yeah,
to
there's a
all
lot
of
of
them.
old ones.
I have listened to all of them. In fact,
you've listened to all of our released ones.
yes, I have.
We have
All
some
the
we have
ones
some
that are on
old, like,
Spotify.
there was a song called She Kills Monsters. That was a song title that we had, and then
Interesting.
but anyways, it's all personal. I mean, it's about mental health. That's something I kind of focus on in writing a lot, and there's a lot about kind of like some things I went through over many years. There's a bit about my childhood.
I was gonna ask, but I was afraid to ask because I figured it came from one of y'all. Because some of that stuff is pretty, like, you're like, ooh, somebody had a traumatic upbringing somewhat, you know?
We all did, right?
If you didn't have trauma as a child, you're not a goddamn grown-up. That's like, really, I don't think I know anybody that doesn't like battling some kind of shit. So
it's the requirement.
I think so. So you guys, did you always play together, the two of you?
The two of, like, Scott and I, or
Yeah.
Field and I?
Yeah. Like, you live in the
Scott
same
and I-
house, so
Yeah,
I
you
mean, yeah, like we've like, oh geez, we like grew up playing music, so we've played a lot together because drums and bass, you got a rhythm section going. So
we played in a bunch of like those, you know, kid bands that you just play for fun, and most of them, I'd say a majority of them, Cameron and I were in both together. One or two we weren't, but for the most part, yeah.
mhm.
okay. All right. So
Cameron, did anyone ever make fun of you? Like, oh, like when you guys were little, and they were like, oh, why is your like little brother playing in this band with us or something?
No, I never got that.
You wanna know?
one.
You wanna know
Age
why?
difference would have
We
been.
were always the
They
cool.
would have. That
we
would have
were
been
always-
bigger then.
Well, you wanna know why?
No, it's
Why is because I'd be 2-3 years younger than all of them, but I could still kick their asses on bass. So
yeah. Everyone was scared to talk shit.
because you
'Cause we
might
were
hit
so
him with your
good.
bass.
This tiny
Yeah,
Scott.
Oh, yeah.
we might assault them.
Okay, so you guys played an acoustic show, which was interesting. How did you like the acoustic? Because your music, other than like Bad Bet, I was wondering how you were gonna do it because it's not really acoustic music.
We're versatile.
You are, like, I was like, seriously, I was impressed. You saw I invited people from California come and see you.
hmm
We
My other
liked the
band
acoustic.
friends.
We liked the acoustic show a lot.
It
That
was
was a really.
cool.
I felt like that was a special little show. I liked that one.
It was. No, I really dug it. I was just kind of like, how is this gonna happen? Like,
Well, we have our kind of acoustic setup, and we've done a bunch of renditions in the past. And I think that's a fun thing that we have enjoyed doing, is like, because obviously we can't just play the same chords and sing the same melody, because
no.
a lot of our songs are pretty loud. But I think it's been fun whenever we take a song and we're like, okay, what is the acoustic version of this? Because we know we have to figure it out for every song. And especially for that show, I think it put pressure on us to figure out a bunch of them from the album that we hadn't done. And I was stoked with how they came out.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it was bad. It was one of those things that, like, as I was on my way there, I'm going, I'm not even sure how this is gonna work. And I've seen them play. How's this gonna happen?
I thought that was cool.
So what shows are we inviting me to? What do you guys
You were
have coming up?
talking about. Go ahead. Sorry.
Talk-
You guys just did that
Talks
movie thing,
hard-
right?
Yes, we did do the movie. We opened for the Scooby-Doo movie.
So
We
it
did.
looked like there
was
was a
pretty dope.
lot of people there.
There was.
Yeah.
There was actually a lot of people. It was very funny. I was telling Phil, I was like, this must be one of the biggest crowds like we've ever played in front of.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And well, at
Yeah.
least in LA.
For the-
It might be the
Yeah.
second biggest crowd we've played in front of in LA.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a weird environment for that, right? Like, I mean, there was everyone was like on picnic blankets, so there was like this massive
Mhm.
space between the stage and everyone.
Yeah.
So it was-
But that made it easier to, dissociate and not pay attention to the crowd because they're like so far away.
yeah,
You
kind of
don't
felt
have to
like we were
worry about that.
playing in our practice studio or something.
yeah.
Does that make it
It
better
was
or
fun.
worse?
I don't know. I
What do you
think,
feel like you're at practice like?
I mean, usually, I think it's better when it doesn't feel that way necessarily, but
Mm.
I'm never, I won't speak for the guys, but I'm never there on stage. Like, it goes by so quickly. I'm thinking about like completely unrelated things the whole time. And then suddenly the show's over and I don't even know what happened most of the time.
Yeah, I mean it's better it's better when you have a crowd that's close up because it makes you feed off the energy of the crowd and it makes it a lot easier to have a good performance if that crowd mirrors your energy. When they're really far away and they're all sitting on picnic benches, or not picnic benches, picnic blankets, it's harder because they're not moving. So at
Yeah.
that point, it's easier to just imagine that they're not there and you're just out of practice. Whereas if you have a room full of people that, you feed off of that.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was like I said, the acoustic show was weird because none of us could get anywhere. Like I wanted to get up and go because that's what I'm used to doing. Like, hi, this is me, stage. How are we friends? But like it was weird to like sit still in a seat. It was super weird. Like I'm like, well, that's interesting.
It
I
was
was
a
well
Yeah, that-
rested.
cute little theater. It felt like kind of like that type of vibe. It's like a little.
Yeah.
Isn't it like isn't like also an old theater too? Wasn't it there for like,
It's like
Yeah.
100 years old, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
cool.
it sounded great in there too. Like the acoustics of that place were fabulous.
It
Like
was
one
cool.
of the
They don't
better
do music
places.
there. That's brand new. They don't do music there like ever.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah, I
cool.
think that was the first music gig that they've ever done.
Now you got to get on them. You gotta get them on. Get
No,
on
well, I'm supposed to contact the guy because he and I were gonna talk about something, but they can't take the seats out.
Yeah,
so
no.
I gotta figure that out. So I feel like
Yeah.
you could do some cool stuff there, but seats.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. So, what do you have coming up? I
Oh,
know
yeah.
there's stuff you can't tell me, and if it's important, you better tell me in a text later. But, but like, what shows you guys have coming up so we can make sure we get it out there? Told you guys before, make sure any flyers you have, get them to me as early as you can, because I'll push the shit out. Like, I can't stand a venue that doesn't have people in it, so I'm down to push it out there. And you know me, I'll drive my happy ass and put flyers on people's cars if I have to.
I will get you all of them. What we have coming up, we are playing. I mean, we're playing in LA constantly, so there's all sorts of stuff to keep up with on our socials and stuff. We're playing somewhere Saturday. We're playing a big show with the Toxhards in Burbank.
They
on
were
the
funny.
6th next month. Yeah, they're great.
They were, that was funny. That was
They're
funny.
cool.
They're great.
Very, very goofy. And I mean, outside of that, we just we're getting ready for what's next. I mean, there's already a bunch of stuff in place, but the last thing we did, we put out an album. So we're doing what bands do when they, after they put out an album many months later, they start doing new things. So that's kind of like where we're at. We might do some more acoustic stuff. I think there could be something like that in the pipeline soon, being
Cool.
more accessible to people. But outside of that, I mean, we've been writing a lot and we have some new stuff ready to go. So we're just kind of in the planning process with everything.
Right on. Right on. Okay, so I only have 3 of your songs.
I will send you more of them. We have
You
more.
just send me the rest. I mean, here's the shitty thing. I could go get them, but I'd rather you send them to me.
Sure. I'll make it happen.
Okay. And so you guys are gonna be you're gonna be the return of my foreplay, which I know sounds really stupid, but everything in music has to have something to do with sex, apparently. And I don't know. But I used to do a thing, and you guys are my first one coming back. It's a foreplay, so we're gonna play 4 songs. Do you have a preference as to what's 4 songs?
Cameron, do you have a preference?
Besides Sanitarium,
Valjetti.
I need that one then.
Okay.
Oh, you said you only have 3 songs. How are you gonna? How are you planning on playing 4?
Because you need to send me more music.
I'm sending you them right now. Let me see if I can find them.
You're good. It's fine. You can send it to. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna air this probably until I don't have time to promote it. So it'll
Sure.
probably be for like Monday or Tuesday or something. I wanted to do it on Thursdays, but we'll see. But I don't ever put anything up if I don't have time to promote it first, because
Okay.
people need to listen. But yeah, so we're gonna. Yeah, I have Sanitarium. I have Joseph Courtney and what is
And
the
probably
other one?
Couch.
Yeah,
right?
and Couch. Those are the ones you sent me. So
Yeah, I'll send you the rest of them.
okay. Also send me Pitch Black.
Yeah, I'll send
I
you
love that
all
song.
the
I
release.
don't know why. I don't know why. Of your older stuff, even better than I like Junebug, but I like Pitch Black better, which is weird.
Oh,
I think we don't
That's
like
fine.
either songs. Those are like the 2 that we're just like overplaying now.
What?
Pitch
it all
Black.
turns off. It all turns off when I play Junebug.
Oh.
We just don't
Yeah.
even play Pitch Black anymore. We've
No.
just stopped playing because we're like, we have to play Junebug, but why we don't have to play Pitch Black. So we
Yeah.
don't.
So we don't. Yeah.
No,
We do
don't.
sometimes. Every once in a while it pops out there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right. So we're gonna get off here because this thing is yelling at me now. That's fun. Apparently you only get a certain amount of free time.
Mhm.
Whatever. Anyway, make sure that I have whatever. If there's anything that you guys want to get out there, make sure you let me know now. Put it out there, whatever. I will make sure to link. This is gonna go up on YouTube after it airs on Rock Rage. So I'll put it up on Rock Rage, the audio, and then we're gonna put this on YouTube so people can watch. So tell the people some stuff. And
Yeah. We'll definitely follow us on all socials. We are at Fencer Band everywhere. On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, other thing, TikTok.
threads
those.
yet?
What's up?
No threads yet?
I got threads for me, but I was trying to figure out how to do it for the band. We should probably sign up for it. I just don't know. I don't even use our Twitter. I need to more, but
I'm terrible at Twitter. I can't stand Twitter anymore because the reach went.
yeah.
So I'm happy about threads because the reach is better.
Yeah, well, I will set that up. But other than that, I mean, if you're in LA, come to a show. If you're not, stay tuned for when we leave LA. Go
Buy
listen.
merch.
Buy
Buy
merch.
Buy merch.
I have
We
merch.
have hats, shirts. We have sweaters, but in limited sizes. I think at this point we might only have 2XL. But they run big, so there you go. Or they
No,
run
they
small.
small.
They run small. I said that backwards. They run small.
I was
They
gonna
run
say
big,
Jesus.
So get a 2XL.
Yeah. get a 2XL. It'll probably end up fitting.
Okay.
Um,
I will make sure to link all of you guys' socials like I always do. That's what I do for everyone. So I will link your socials. I will link your music and your Spotify. Make sure you are listening to Rock Rage Radio. Y'all should listen when it's on too, but I know you won't.
oh yeah. Down.
All right. I appreciate you guys greatly. And yeah, let's do this again soon. I'll see you in California.
See you in
Sweet.
California. Thank you so much, Don. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. Stop recording.